Hello everyone and you're most welcome to Bioanalyzer. Here we are with a new informative video, guys. In today's video, we are going to discuss about self-worth, self-value and self-esteem, and its importance. So without wasting any time, let's get started. There are so many words to describe how we feel about ourselves, how we think about ourselves, and how we act toward ourselves. It's understandable if they all start to blend together for you. However, they are indeed different concepts with unique meanings, findings, and purposes. First of all, what is the true meaning of self-worth? Self-worth and self-value are two related terms that are often used interchangeably. Having a sense of self-worth means that you value yourself, and having a sense of self-value means that you consider yourself worthy. The differences between the two are minimal enough that both terms can be used to describe the same general concept, so I'll define both of them in a magnificent way. Self-worth is a feeling that you are a good person, who deserves to be treated with respect. On the other hand, about self-value, I would say, how you feel about yourself compared to others, which is good enough to define self-value. Hope you understood the concept of self-worth and value. So, let's move on to the next one. Now, what self-confidence is? Self-confidence is not an overall evaluation of yourself, but a feeling of confidence and competence in more specific means. For example, you could have a high amount of self-worth but low self-confidence when it comes to extreme sports, certain subjects in school, or giving a speech in front of many people. It's not necessary to have a high sense of self-confidence in every means of your life, because there are naturally some things that you will simply not be very good at, and that's okay. The important thing is to have self-confidence in the activities of your life that matters to you, will speed up the gaining of your goals. Another question which you can ask is, how can we determine our self-worth? Self-worth is determined mostly by our self-evaluated abilities and our performance in one or more activities that we deem valuable. However, people commonly use other standards to measure their self-worth. Here are some of the top factors that people use to measure and compare their own self-worth to the worth of others. Appearance ranked here first, which includes your body language, your clothing style and your own physical look, which mostly you see in others, and they see in you. The other one is net worth. It can be your income or investment. The self-worth of people is nowadays measured by their net worth, which is very common. What you do also covers the list, which includes your job or career. For that measure, a simple example is enough, which is, a stockbroker is often considered more successful and valuable than a janitor or a teacher. I show you some important self-worth measuring points, which are quite enough, so we can move on. Let me tell you some more about self-worth and self-value by giving you some good examples of good self-worth in the society. You might be thinking, okay, now I know what self-worth, self-value, and self-confidence mean, but what does healthy self-worth really looks like? Jim is not a great student. He gets mostly 50% to 60% even when he spends a great deal of time studying. He didn't get a great score on his class, and he's an average reader, a struggling writer, and pretty weak in mathematics. Even though Jim wishes he had better grades, he still feels pretty good about himself. He knows that grades are not everything and that he's just as valuable person as his class friends. Jim has a high sense of self-worth and a realistic view of himself as self-worthy. So, what you get from Jim's point of view? Mention it in the comments. Ashley has a wide variety of interests, including marathons, attending book club, playing weekly chess with her friends, and meeting new people. Ashley is not particularly good at running, and has never placed in a marathon. She's a slow reader and frequently misses the symbolism and themes that her fellow book club members pick up on. She is not that well in chess. She more likely takes more time in thinking during the game. Finally, she loves to talk to new people, but sometimes she gets blown off and ignored. Despite all of this, she still believes that she is worthy and valuable. She knows that her worth as a human is not dependent on her ability to run, read, play chess, or make new friends. She knows she is still worthy of happiness, fulfillment, and love. Jim and Ashley both have healthy levels of self-worth, have varying levels of abilities and talents, and both get a wide range of results from their efforts. But they all understand that what they do is not who they are. No matter whether they win awards or achievements for their performance or not, they still have the same high opinion of their value as a person. Subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell icon for more informative videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you later.